I was supposed to be filming a YouTube video today because I'm trying to film one once a week, and it is currently Saturday and I have no idea what type of YouTube video I want to make. I have no idea what type of topic I want to talk about, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, I need to clean my room. I need to finish working on this crochet project. I need to write out my grocery plan for tomorrow. I need to write out my work schedule and what I'm going to be working out for my fitness goals. And I need to plan the rest of my life for the rest of this year. But no, I'm going to cut on the camera. And I don't know if I want to start doing like vlogs or just talks where I just cut on the camera and yap. Because I want Dezzyloops to be like my creative journal. And in that, it's just kind of everywhere. It's whimsical, it's fun. You see the ups, you see the downs. I want to get better at speaking and doing a little bit more public speaking. I want to get into poetry and writing and just practice storytelling. And that's not gonna happen with me thinking about it. That's gonna happen with me taking actions from the thoughts that I do think and from the things that I desire and I do want. So this video is just the unknown. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I want this to be a part of the unknown series, and I don't know what this is. This is just Dezzyloop thoughts. This is just where I'm at, you know. These could be quick videos, these could be long videos. I might enlist these at some point, but yeah, I have started back studying Korean, and I'm very excited about that because it's just, you know, when there's something that you want to do and it's just, it nags at you and it's been nagging at you for years. It's not just a few days, it's not just a few months, but it's been a long time that you've been just feeling this deep ingrained feeling to do something. That's how I feel when it comes to Korean. That's how I feel when it comes to social media. It's something that, like, it makes me happy, it makes me smile. It's something that brings out genuine passion, and I can't let go of it. Like, no matter how hard I try, and I'm like, I'm gonna just be an everyday 9-to-5 worker, not gonna post content, not really gonna do the social media thing. The creativity, it flows in me, and it just wants to come out in some shape, way, or form. And so I have to let the spirit speak. I have to yield. It's not me. It's like Beyonce said, I didn't want this power. It's not me. So this is just gonna be a very random video, no edits, quick posts, and I don't know if I'll do these every day or not. We'll see. But yeah, that was Dezzyloop thoughts. I don't know if I'm gonna give these a name. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes I just want things to flow, you know, and not try to have everything be a series, not try to have everything have to be strategic and have meaning. I am the niche, so whatever I do is going to mean something because it's a part of me. It's a part of what I'm interested in. It's a part of what I'm wanting to learn. And yeah, I'm excited to see how I develop from doing these. And it's more going to be more of like an unction. Like, whenever I feel like get on the camera, cut on the camera, talk, then I'll cut on the camera and I'll talk. And, you know, I'm not going to worry about the views. I'm not going to worry about the comments. I'm doing this to practice speaking and to develop my speaking skills, and whatever I'm learning, I'll just come on here and chat about it. Dezzyloops is not a teacher in a sense, and I feel like I've been trying to figure out, where does Dezzyloops stand? Is it educational? Is it inspirational? You know, like, what value does Dezzyloops bring to the community? And it's like, it's me. It's the truest and most authentic form of me. I'm just a girl, multi-passionate young adult who is growing into womanhood, learning herself, exploring her passions, and just deepening the things that she likes by learning about them and being curious, and through trial and error, figuring out what she wants in life. You know, Dezzyloops is a junk journal. It's chaotic in the best way, the most structured chaos you could have. It really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, where it looks like it has no meaning, but it does. And it really is a peek inside my brain, in parts of my brain, and the things that I think about. So I'm excited to develop and I'm excited to grow. And I think I'm gonna like these videos because when I start off, I'm like, okay, I don't know what I want to talk about. I don't know what I want to say. But then I'm just gonna keep yapping and I'm gonna keep finding things to talk about. And I'm just gonna keep talking. I'm a yapper. I do feel like good will come from this, whether it's just something that develops in me. Doesn't necessarily have to be something that becomes like, oh my God, 1,000 million bajillion views, you know. Of course I wouldn't lie to say I would want that. I would definitely want that, but this is a virtual diary. This is a virtual diary, and I could do these once a day and just post these on Dezzyloops as my junk journal just whenever I feel like it, because I do write a diary and I have one, a physical one, but having a virtual diary is fun too. I could talk about the things I did today, what I learned. And you see, that's why I like talking, because the more I talk, the more I kind of get what's going on in my brain and all the different mechanics. I can get it configured when I'm talking. That's why I love talking so much. And so many points and moments of clarity happen when I'm speaking it out and I'm explaining it. So you guys are my friends. Like, I'm gonna talk to you guys like, I mean, we're developing a relationship and it's gonna be new. You know, you're gonna see me act so many different ways, y'all, because I got a lot of different personalities. It depends on the day. But I think this is gonna be fun, just trying something new. I'm tired of trying to like structure myself, and I do want to do social media full time, but it's not just social media that I want to do full time. I want to be able to create full time. I want to act, I want to sing, I want to dance, I want to write stories, I want to publish books. Like, there's so many things that I want to do, but I don't want to spend so much time talking about them. I want to spend a lot of time doing them, and I want Dezzyloops to be a reflection of the things that I do and not just a bunch of words and fluffery. So I am wanting to get back to being whimsical. I want to get back to just finding the joy in small things. I want to get back to just being inspired and creating and not limiting myself to what I can create and what I'm able to produce. I'm thinking about starting another YouTube channel. That is something I'm also thinking about, because I might want to put my acting and my singing on that YouTube channel and have this to be my creative junk journal for everything. But then at the same time, I kind of want to dump everything in here, you know. I just want Dezzyloops, like when I'm on red carpets, and then you see Dezzyloop vlogs of, but then a part of me wants to separate that too. I don't know. I think I will end up doing 2 separate YouTube channels. I'll probably end up having 3 total, because I have the Tight Knit Circle, I have Dezzyloops, and then I'm gonna start another YouTube channel, which I have to figure out kind of everything that I want on there to do more of my acting and singing on that one. I'm excited to get into music. It's something that I've always written songs, and I've always sang, and I've always made music, and it's just, I come from a very creative family, so it's natural for me to be creative and to want to create in that aspect. And all my family, they're such amazing singers, and they sing so beautifully. I'm always inspired by their words and their perspective on the world and how they see things, and they inspire me so much. So I'm thinking about taking that leap of faith, and it is just thinking about it. It's scary because it's always a little nerve-wracking when you're doing something that just kind of gives you that childlike jolt, you know, like it's a little passion, it's a little joy, and it's my voice, you know, it's my voice, and to have that out for people to hear and stream is kind of, and I'm still trying to figure out my sound and develop as a person, because the music that I want to produce, I just want it to feel like freedom, you know. I want people to hear my music and hear someone who can reach past genres and try different things and not be afraid to do something different. And that's why I'm doing this video. I was like, what am I gonna post today? I know that I want to be consistent on YouTube, and I know that I want to post knitting and crocheting related content, because that is my main hobby that I'm passionate about. But I also am like, at the end of the day, I just got to get on the camera and yap. I'd rather post something than nothing. And I think that's what I'm coming to. I'd rather post something than nothing, because I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that people love it and people want to view it. But what about me? What about what I want? What about what inspires me? What about what fills me with passion and joy? And I want Dezzyloops to be something that I can do for a long, long time, because it grows with me. It's not just one thing. It's a view of all the different sides of my passions, learning languages, and that right now that's Korean. After Korean, it'll probably be Spanish, knitting and crocheting, and probably after that it'll be sewing, tapestry, embroidery, the fiber arts in general I love. And I love classical music, and I just love learning about different cultures. I love speaking with people and just gaining knowledge and experience. I love hearing people talk about things they're passionate about. It just gets me excited. I love it. I love it. But yeah, and it's okay to ramble. I was about to say, you know, oh my gosh, it's my brain. I'm just going to do it, you know, just do it afraid, do it tired, do it sad, do it scared, do it happy, do it lost, do it found, do it concerned, in every state, just do it. So this is more like a development page. You're watching me in real time develop myself and deepen my skills and root myself in my foundations and things that I value. And you know, I know disruption always comes after you set an intention to do something. So I'm already preparing myself to not be afraid of the disruptions that come to try to distract me. But I'm here and I'm posting. And that was today's virtual diary. Maybe at some point I'll come up with a name for it, or maybe I'll just not. I don't know. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll try to do one a day, and yeah, we'll see how that goes.